Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Vidiots podcast, episode 30. Yeah. What have you been up to, Christopher Walbert? Other than hacking.
Still coughing. Slowly going away. Should have bought a water.
Should have. There's Dr. Pepper in the fridge.
I don't want it.
Okay. Sonic's here. What have you been up to?
I've been playing Mario Kart.
Did you get gold medal yet?
I haven't even touched 200.
Why not?
I don't really feel like it.
Well, if you bring
Can
your
you
Switch
do that
over,
on
I can help
two-player?
you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay, then why don't you?
And I made a
bring your
video
Switch.
for work. I made a video.
Made a video?
Yeah.
Wait, grocery outlet or the?
Not grocery outlet. What would I make a video for grocery outlet for?
How much you dislike someone above you?
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
Oh my. That's what I did.
That didn't sound
I don't know what that was. Oh, I watched commentary on It Follows. It was critics commentary.
Okay.
One guy hosting and all the other people were on the phone. Like he would talk to one person, then
Right.
the next person would come on and they would talk.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen a commentary like that.
Yeah, that's
It
interesting.
was good commentary. Talk about stuff I never noticed in the movie before. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
So have you been just doing online with Mario Kart?
No, I'm trying to get all the trophies.
Oh, the Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Where you at?
I've been doing the Grand Prix. I'm on mirror mode.
Mirror mode.
Just started out today.
Have you been getting 3 stars or
Most
at least
not,
a
yeah.
star on all of them?
But I got a lot of 3 stars on 150, but there was one I got 1 star.
I was able to get 3 stars on 50, 100, and 150 and mirror, but 200cc can go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, mirror mode, sometimes I see shortcuts I've never seen before on mirror mode. It's weird.
You have to try it on normal mode then, see if you remember.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I noticed this shortcut. I never noticed that before.
Yeah. So, I haven't
Does
really
that
been up to much.
PlayStation play PS2 games?
No, just PS1.
We tried that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sadly, it
Bummer.
doesn't. I have a PS2, but
Yeah, I know.
I have, yeah.
I want it from you.
Why?
Because I got PlayStation 2 games.
So do I. Granted, there's really not a lot
What?
since Kingdom Hearts is now on the PS3.
What do you got there that you really want to play?
Pac-Man
so
World
bad?
2,
Hulk?
Hot Shots,
I have Hulk for GameCube.
Final Fantasy X.
Didn't they remaster all that stuff?
Hot Shots? No.
Final Fantasy X.
Okay, maybe they did. Pac-Man World 2. I don't know any way else to play that. Sadly, because that is a fun game, actually. It's a 3D platformer.
Is it on the PS? Can you download it?
You can
Is it
download
on the
PlayStation
store?
2 games?
Yeah, some games are out.
I don't think that would be
You
on.
never know. You
Check.
never know. Check it.
Check. Alright. It's just been crazy work week, that's all. That's about it. As far as games I've been playing, I've been in a Hyrule Warriors kick again, so I went back to Legends, and I got sick of doing the Twilight map, so I
help me on regular.
So I moved on to
No.
Koholint map, and that was actually pretty easy so far. I like the way they do that. They incorporate the instruments from Link's Awakening, the instruments that you get in all the dungeons. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So each instrument you use actually causes an effect for 3 battles that you choose, and the effect could be either a automatically filled, the special gauge or a magic gauge, double the experience for that battle, double the rubies for that battle, makes the battle, through that battle you can actually use, or half damage the whole battle, which is nice sometimes. So, yeah, that is an interesting map. I kind of like that. But,
Mm.
So yeah, that's what I've been up to. I want to start watching Sonic X.
For the first time?
No,
Ever?
No, I've seen it before, but as far as watching it from start to finish, yeah, this is the first time. So,
jeez.
because when I started watching it, it was on TV. It was actually the last 3 episodes.
Duh.
Yeah, well, I didn't know it because I was like, oh yeah, Sonic X is on. I've never really seen it, and I watch it, and it's like the very end. I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So...
Spoil the ending for you, mister.
Yeah,
Mister.
well.
Mister.
Yeah, that's all I've been up to. So, news. They had an ARMS and Splatoon 2 Direct. Nintendo did. Revealing more ARMS characters and revealing a... What was it called? ARMS Global Punch-Out or something like that? Global Punch Release?
Punch-Out?
Basically, it's like what Splatoon did, where it's going to have times where you can actually play it for free.
Mm-hmm.
During, I think it's next weekend, and then the weekend after that, you're able to play online with other people for a little bit, kind of get a feel for it, which I might do it just to kind of see what it is, see how it is and what's
kick,
not.
Kick, punch.
You think you're going to do it at all?
No.
You're not even going to give it a shot? It's for free.
Hey, the Wi-Fi on that sucks, man.
That's true. Come over here and play it. Try it. Although it's at certain times during the days.
Well.
I forget what the actual timing is. It's usually like...
midnight.
No, it's like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at certain times. But I know, like, last time with the Splatoon, I was only able to catch it, like, Sunday morning before Sebby woke up at, like, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. But...
Man.
Yeah. So, there's that. I might try it out and see what it is. And then the Splatoon 2 trailer basically just finally showed off what the single player is going to be like, and it actually looks pretty good. Hopefully it's... I mean, I like the first player stuff in the original. It was just rather short, so hopefully this one is kind of longer. So, yeah. Any other news?
Video game news?
Or,
is that what we're talking about right away?
I guess. Oh, Fire Emblems was released
Mario Kart
today.
update.
Yes, Mario Kart update that removed a apparently offensive gesture that the Inkling girl did. Whatever. But they also added facial expressions to the Miis. They added names for the what they call rear view mirror mode. Online. Also online, your positioning at the start is now correlating to who all joined, like what position you actually joined or whatever. What else was it?
Mirror mode and 200cc comes up less
Likely for online people. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I think there was one other thing, but I think it was kind of minor. Something like...
Time. Time.
Oh, yeah, time zone was correct. Or something for tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh, and then another one was something like... it is now easier to create friend battles for people who have more than 100 friends. Apparently it was hard before that.
Okay.
I don't know. But apparently it's easier.
You know what I don't like? Items disappear on the track.
What do you mean?
Have you ever noticed that? Like a banana would just disappear. Or a screen shell. After a while.
I think...
That's stupid. Mario Kart 64 wasn't like that.
I know Mario Kart Online does this thing where it's kind of like... the when you're playing online, it kind of guesses where the other people are until it syncs up with them. Which
I'm
is
not
why
talking
some
about
people kind of
online.
jump.
I'm not talking about online.
Really? Because I've never had that happen. On regular, where items
Yeah,
disappear.
you never noticed items. I noticed it the first time I played on the Wii U, and I didn't like it. It's like, why is this stuff disappearing?
No, I never
It
noticed
should
that.
stay on the track all the time. Yeah.
I've never noticed
Take a
stuff
notice.
Huh.
You do.
Okay.
It's stupid. I don't like the green shells break after a while either.
Well, they always done that.
Not in 64. I'm pretty sure they kept going on and on until it hit somebody. That's the way it should be. That's the way it should be.
I don't remember that. I thought they
I
always
do.
did break.
I don't remember them breaking in 64.
Okay.
Let's play it. You'll see.
64? That's upstairs. It's upstairs. In comparison, let's play Mario Kart Switch for a little bit, and then switch to 64.
Oh, man, imagine that.
Ugh. Then we could go to DS, because I have that on the Wii U, too. I actually played that the other day, and it's weird without tricks and stuff. Yeah. Like, it's weird without doing tricks, because it's kind of like I'm just driving in a straight line, not doing anything. I'm like, oh man, I'm used to having like little bumps where I can do tricks and stuff, and it's just... But one thing about the DS version that I wish they brought back was the mission mode. And like it actually had boss battles and all
DLC.
That. That's not gonna happen.
You don't know that.
Not mission mode.
You don't know this.
Yeah, well, I'd be shocked.
Why?
I don't know.
They need to do something, don't they?
Do they?
Yeah, for those people that bought the Switch version.
I guess. It's probably just going to be DLC. Battle mode DLC.
Shh.
Alright. Any other news?
The saddest news of all.
Oh, that rocker.
Chris Cornell. I've been talking about Soundgarden, and I've been mentioning this. I've been buying their re-releases past couple podcasts. Since we doing these podcasts, I talk about Temple of the Dog, I talk about Soundgarden. Yeah. That's him. That's Chris Cornell. Unbelievable, man. Well, I woke up. That was Thursday morning, right? Mm-hmm, yeah. I wake up early. So it's like 5:45. I think I was the first person that posted something about it on Facebook. I texted Jason.
Was he awake?
He was at work, probably.
Oh, okay.
Because that's his favorite artist, his favorite musician. So he wasn't too happy. Then
did I read that it was a suicide?
Yeah, which shocked me even more. I never would have thought he would. And his family is contesting that too. They don't believe it.
Well, it's because I think
it's
the reason I said that was because I think I read I saw an article that said that his wife spoke out saying it was the medication that.
I'm taking extra Ativan that night. He told her.
Sounds like Robin Williams all over again.
Some
people were blaming the medication for him too. But...
They always do.
Yeah.
Every time someone does, and they don't want to believe that it was depression, they blame the medication. Yeah. Of course, they might have been on medication because of depression. Who knows? Anyway,
someone else died too. I don't remember.
Who?
I don't know.
Oh, Powers Booth.
Yeah.
Died.
Yeah, I knew there was someone.
He's been in a lot. He was in Sin City. He did the voice of Gorilla Grodd on the Justice League that we watch, and he was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. last season.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
No.
He was part of War. You know, when War was resurrected, or not resurrected.
That's when I didn't see as much after that.
Well, he was that whole season. He was one of the council members at the end of Avengers.
Okay.
In the World Council. And then he was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So
the only council member that we don't ever see that council anymore. The World Security Council. Nick Fury talks to him. I think it was the end of Avengers. I think it was Avengers. Yeah.
Oh,
he was one of the people. Yeah, and then he was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Did he die in S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I think so.
Okay, and then we don't have to worry about it.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
Arrested Development season 5.
You know, it's weird because I was looking at my memories on Facebook, and last year,
I saw that too.
I posted something saying season 5 was coming. It's up to you, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't I just see something about season 5 the past few days?
They just confirmed it.
Like that was exactly a year later after that. Was that a rumor or was that I don't know?
Yeah, that's weird.
But yeah.
Hopefully it'll be better. Season 4 wasn't as good as the first 3 seasons.
Is this Netflix?
Yeah.
Back to gaming news, and you won't care about this, but Sega dropped a trailer for Sonic Forces revealing the 3rd playable character. And what is it? It's a create your own character.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to agree with a few other people talking about this. I think this is a pretty smart move on their part because you already have a majority of Sonic fans making their own Sonic characters to begin with. As people call it, original characters. Like, if you go on places like DeviantArt and even Google, you will see original characters at the yin yang. So the fact that Sega is actually putting this in their game, it's going to sell. Especially to kids who will be like, I want to make my own Sonic character! But...
yeah.
So I think that's a pretty good move. As far as the gameplay is concerned, I've only seen a little bit of it, so I can't really say. But honestly, unexpected. I was kind of hoping for another actual Sonic character, but we'll have to wait and see how this looks because it's interesting. But yeah, no, that happened. Oh, 2 amiibos were released today. I haven't gotten them yet, but I will be. It's 2 Fire Emblem amiibos, so they will be in my possession, and then I will finally own 136. No, 134. I think it's 134 then. That's all of them. As Justin from work says, I'm too into this now. If I stop now, it would be pointless. So.
No,
I'm already this far into it, Chris.
Trust, there's always an end point.
Yeah, when they stop making them. You know they're going to stop eventually.
I said the same thing about Marvel Comics.
Yeah, well, comics are different.
No, it isn't. They go on forever and ever.
Yeah, well, these are figures. They can't. They're going to run out of characters eventually. Granted, they have like 5 Marios.
You think? Yeah, they can do various versions of everything.
Yeah, like Link. They already have like almost every single Link
game
incarnation.
that comes out, an amiibo will come out of that game.
Oh no! Is that
for the end
of
time?
Amiibos?
Yes, I guarantee they're going to ARMS amiibos.
No, they didn't announce that yet. They announced it for Splatoon, which comes out after ARMS.
They will.
Oh no. Yeah, true. They did like 5 for Breath of the Wild. I don't know. Okay. Reviews. I don't have any, so you don't have any.
For the first time
wow.
ever. Well, it's because I watched the commentary. I mean, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. ended.
Yeah,
and thank God they're doing a season 5 because that ended on some weird cliffhanger. I mean, like, what?
I'm assuming
it's like
I'm sure they probably knew that was the
WTF moment 5. At the end there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, now that it's over, it should hop on Netflix soon.
Oh, there was a major Doctor Strange reference.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Already?
With Ghost Rider. It's he was gone for a while.
Yeah.
And it was implied that he was hanging out with Doctor Strange.
Oh.
Heavily implied.
LA.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that this takes place after, obviously after Doctor Strange then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got no reviews, so.
Yeah, I don't got any.
Okay.
Because I finished that new Avengers book. I already talked about that last week. And I won't get anything till Monday. Well, the Spider-Man Omnibus comes out on Monday.
So next week you'll have some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An Omniboo.
Okie
Omniboo.
Then really the only thing
I don't have anything for my Marvel Zone today. I didn't really think about anything.
Okay.
I did have a top 5.
Uh-oh. And what's that?
What's your top 5 remakes?
Like game remakes?
Yes.
Remasters or remakes? Okay.
See, there's a difference.
Yeah, like, okay, what are we doing
I'd rather say remake.
Like...
I'd rather say remake, because...
Okay, what do you classify as a remake? Like, do you consider, like, Wind Waker HD and Ocarina of Time remakes or remasters?
They're remakes.
Remakes. And remasters you would consider as...
Like The Last of Us and... One that say remaster on it.
Like DuckTales Remastered? Because honestly, I consider that more of a remake. Yeah. Even though it says remastered on it.
Wow. It is a remaster, sort of. It's both. That's a remake and a remaster.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Combined in...
Do we need to do this in any particular order or just our top 5?
No, you can just talk about ones you like.
Alright then.
Because Nintendo tends to...
You think of 5 of them.
I guess I could say re-release.
Because 3 of them...
Oh, you know what? I'll say re-release and clump it all together. What's your favorite re-release?
Re-release.
Because you can add the GBA games, because they're neither remakes nor remasters.
I was going to say, if you leave it to just remakes, then 4 of them are going to be from the same series. So...
What?
The Zelda series?
Oh. Well, I will say this: Nintendo does way better than any other company. When they actually do a re-release, they change things. I don't think any other company does that.
No.
Change things in the game that they either didn't like or there was an error of some sort. I'm almost
you won't like it, but Sega has done that with their mobile releases of Sonic 1, 2, and CD. They completely gave it to somebody else, basically, and it basically redid like even the what's it called, the
font?
No, the way he moves, the momentum or whatever.
Movement speed.
There's a word for it. It's just not coming to my mind.
I don't know. I just say it.
What is it? It's like if you roll down, if you continue to roll and it's like just this giant U and you continue to roll, but it keeps going up each time and faster, and just keeps going farther up. Like there's a word for that. Anyway, completely changes that around and makes it a little better. So yeah, they've done that. Added a few things. So no, Nintendo's not the only one, but I can't really think of anybody else besides those two.
Well, like the major games that come out. Like all the PlayStation's done a lot of.
Yeah.
And the only thing they add to it, they don't change anything. I don't think anything's ever been changed on those.
Yeah, because even looking at the upcoming Crash Bandicoot,
well, that's a
remasters. They look exactly the same, like level wise, and gameplay wise.
The graphics.
Yeah.
Oh.
But level-wise and gameplay-wise, it looks exactly the same as the old one. I'm sure, gameplay-wise, I'm sure it controls a little better than the PlayStation 1 games, but then again, you never know. Okay, well, re-releases.
Yeah, a lot of them are Zelda.
Yeah, I know.
Because Ocarina of Majora's Mask were pretty exciting to me. I just hated that they were on a handheld and not HD.
I think I'm gonna
That was my complaint.
I think I'm gonna push Majora's Mask above Ocarina only because
It changed a lot in that.
It changed a lot and actually was the version I finished because I never finished the N64 version. So, so yeah, Majora's Mask was a great re-release, and Wind Waker HD added the Swift Sail and all that stuff, and then you got Twilight Princess HD.
Yeah.
Which they didn't really... They added, like, the lantern.
Stamps.
Oh, and stamps.
Yeah, stamps.
Yeah, and that's really
But it looked good. That game looked darn good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I must say.
Okay. Here's technically...
Mario All-Stars, when that first came out, that was pretty awesome. Yeah. Then they took those and that's what they used for the GBA. I mean, even better.
Mario 2. Or what was
Mario 2. Advance. Mario 2. That's one of their best re-releases. Yeah. They changed a lot.
Added a lot.
Made that game... the eggs, finding all those eggs, like, that was cool. Like, that's up there.
Link's Awakening DX.
Yeah, that's just color, isn't it?
Well, that added the color dungeon, too.
Oh, yeah.
And the tunics and stuff.
Mario Brothers DX. Remember that game?
I actually downloaded that on my 3DS.
Did you?
I did, because I was like, I remember this. And
like, booze or something in it.
Yeah.
Did I have Yoshi eggs, too?
No, I think it had coins.
I had Yoshi eggs.
I think it just had coins or something. Like, I don't know if it was red coins or something.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
That game looked amazing. I mean, that looked like the cartoon in action.
I was kind of hoping that they would go back and do that.
Talk about where the difference.
Some of their older games.
Well, none of the other ones are that popular.
Well, they did that whole Disney Afternoon thing that they released.
Waste their money on
DuckTales 2. I want a re-release of Aladdin, darn it. That's all.
They're not going to do that.
Well, technically they did on the GBA.
Yeah.
But...
which version? The SNES version or the Genesis game? Two different.
Yeah, the SNES.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just going to say it as a Sonic fan. The Sonic 1, 2, and CD...
Donkey Kong Country's all re-released, all came out, and...
Yeah, I just wish they looked better. I just wish they looked better, that's all.
But something that was majorly different. I mean, Mario 2...
Oh, yeah.
It was a pretty big, substantial...
Even Majora's Mask 3DS was different, because they, like, the bosses were all different.
Yeah, they changed a lot.
Ocarina of Time 3D really wasn't changed, per se. I don't think anything was really changed in that, except for just the way you manage items. And the graphics. Other than that,
there are minor changes.
Was there?
Oh, yeah, go to that website I go to that lists the changes. Stuff you probably wouldn't notice sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a pretty big list.
Okay, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
No.
That's a re-release.
Probably their worst re-release.
And make the game better, though.
It just... Well, it's not much to change to a game that just came out not too long ago, I guess.
Battle mode.
Yeah.
An actual 60 frames instead of 59.
I mean, I would have been more happy with more tracks. That's been me.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to think of what else.
What was your feeling
Star
on
Fox 3D. The graphics
Star
on
Fox
that were better.
64 3D?
Yeah.
Yeah, I downloaded that too. What about the re-release of Donkey Kong Country Returns on the 3DS?
That's the same thing, isn't it?
I have it. You could borrow it.
Obviously, all the stuff we're talking about is Nintendo stuff.
No, they added a whole new world.
You know, obviously, there's a lot of re-releases on PlayStation, but they're just remasters with DLC added in.
Basically, Game of the Year edition stuff. Yeah.
I mean, I preferred the PS2 remasters because they weren't in HD originally.
There's another one.
Like the God of War collection.
For
that
me,
was nice.
The whole Kingdom Hearts series re-release HD. That was good. Uncharted Collection, wasn't that technically a re-release?
What?
Uncharted Collection?
Yeah, that was a remaster.
Yeah.
But that's PS3 remaster.
Okay, well still.
Like I said, I prefer the stuff that wasn't in HD originally, which was all those PS2 collections that they like the Eco, Shadow of the Colossus, God of War. And then there's the re-releases that didn't do so well. Turtles in Time.
Yeah, I know. I heard that's terrible. Not even on the shop anymore.
No, they probably lost the license. That was based on the arcade version. And I actually did not like the remastered graphics. I preferred the old.
But no, yeah,
it was like CG looking.
Yeah,
I did not like that at all. That's probably the worst re-release. But... Then you have Silent Hill, which was incredibly buggy, but there's a reason for this. The team that was working on that remaster said that Konami did not manage their assets very well. Now, what that means, I don't know. Like, how they built the game originally, I guess they archived that somewhere. They had to almost rebuild the game from scratch, they said. So that's why the game was so buggy. That's why some of the music and sound effects are a bit different. Maybe not music. I noticed some sound effects being a little off. They had to release a patch afterwards, a pretty big patch to fix some of this stuff. Like the words weren't in sync. Like in Silent Hill 3, the words weren't synced up. Some of it got fixed during the patch, but it didn't fix everything. The game looks great. I mean, the game looks good. It's in widescreen. That's the other thing they did. Yeah, they widescreened the PS2 game. The game looks great, but it has all the added stuff that they added in like other versions of the game. All of it's and
right.
But man, it was buggy. It was pretty buggy. I think they felt bad, the people that did it, but Konami kind of screwed up whatever they did.
Trying to think if I have any other re-releases, but
most of the PlayStation ones is just DLC added.
Yeah.
PS3 to PS4, they might look a little better. Might not notice a huge difference.
I don't know. I think the Uncharted games looked pretty good, but I never played the PS3 versions, so I wasn't sure. I still think they look good. 4 looks amazing, but Klonoa on the Wii is a re-release or remake or whatever you want to call it.
Metroid Prime Trilogy added the motion controls.
Too. Yeah.
And achievements, technically.
I wish they would do that more often.
I know. They do it to the...
man, having achievements in Mario Kart or even Breath of the
Wild
for
Wii U.
Gosh.
Oh, they changed a lot in that.
Oh, yeah.
They changed a lot of the...
I only downloaded bowling.
Oh, you did? Well, I bought the disc.
I couldn't find the disc.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I originally wanted to buy the disc, but I couldn't find it.
Mario 64 DS.
That
one I really liked.
It's a complete remake.
They added that's right, I forgot about that. That ranks up there with Mario 2 to me. Because they added levels and stars. Like, that was a game I loved.
They added an extra 30 stars, I think, wasn't it? Because 120 and then 150.
I mean, that was a game I loved before.
It added 30 extra stars, it added levels, it added 3 other characters to play as.
Yeah, that was a huge... That might even be more so than Mario 2. More changing
it might be,
to it. Those two are top of mine. Just because they changed. I know some people don't like that. I love it. I mean,
if we're talking about remakes, then I'm going to be excited if this is a real thing. The remake of Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, to see what they change in that, because I'm curious. Because I loved the first one. That's still my favorite Mario & Luigi game. But
what's your most wanted remake? Come on.
Pretty much all of the Zeldas that I want remade are done.
Well, not in HD though.
True, but I'm just going with what haven't been remade recently.
Well, any game.
Okay.
Any game.
I got 2.
Oh, Zero Mission. Metroid.
Yeah, that's another one.
That's a pretty big, substantial remake too.
Yeah. All right,
I like that way better than the original Metroid.
I got 2. One is technically 2 games, but I guess release them in a collection or whatever. Mario Sunshine. I would love an HD remake of that. And I would love an actual, not a re-release in quote-unquote HD, but an actual HD remake of the first 2 Sonic Adventures. Granted, there is only 2, but...
Street Fighter, I forgot. They remade Street Fighter 2.
I feel like they remake those games a lot.
Re-release, not remake. Yeah, do you know how many versions of Street Fighter 2 there are? There are more versions of that game than any game in history. I'm telling you, I wonder if I can list them all. Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and then Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Revival or something on the GBA. Then Super Street Fighter 2 HD Remix, which is awesome. The artwork of that was awesome. And then we have Ultra Street Fighter 2.
That's the one with the Switch coming, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this: what is your?
I didn't get to tell you mine.
Oh, I thought we were just going back and forth.
I didn't tell you my most wanted.
Oh, what's your most wanted?
Mario 64.
In
DS.
HD.
HD.
I don't know if that'll happen, but yeah.
I know, but that's my number one. Though I'd love to see like classic games remain in HD. Classic NES. Would be cool. And Super Nintendo games.
Zelda 1 in HD. Well, that's technically Breath of the Wild.
Castlevania games.
But...
yeah, man. Mario, even Mario cool. Would be interesting.
What's your least favorite re-release?
I just told you, Turtles in Time.
That would be your least out of everything?
Yes.
Right, mine
easily
is, I don't know if you consider this a release because it technically is the 3DS version of Mario Maker. It does nothing except add a few levels that Nintendo made. Other than that, it's the same game.
Yeah,
this is pretty stupid.
That's more of a port than a re-release.
Yeah, but even like, say the port of Mario Kart 8 was better than the port of Mario Maker on the 3DS. It's just, that was disappointing, and I'm kind of sad I spent money on it, but... So.
Oh, and there was Kirby Advance, the Kirby games were remade, Superstar Ultra. Forgot about the Kirby ones.
Nightmare in Dreamland, Superstar Ultra, I think that was it.
Nintendo did a lot of their games remade, most of them.
Well, they still do.
But yeah. Except for them 3D Marios. They don't really re-release those, do they?
64 DS.
That was the only one.
The next, it's because the only other one was Sunshine, and then it jumped to Galaxy. It's kind of, they have to do Sunshine before they do Galaxy.
You think?
Sunshine's better.
We're gonna eat our muffins.
Yeah, that's next. So we got a taste test going on here to finish off this.
I forgot the pizza stuff.
Yeah, she forgot.
I had an idea.
I
had an idea, but
so. I had this muffin in the fridge for 2 days, so it's not exactly fresh. But it is from a local cafe restaurant place. It is a cinnamon roll muffin.
Give it to me.
So we're going to try this.
And you're going to listen to us chew.
Yeah. I like it. So what do you think? Really?
Oh my gosh. This is too much chewing. It's good.
And before we finish it, we'll end this. So, yeah, no, thumbs up. But really, you can only get these if you live in the area. So, sucks to be you. What? Yeah. So, all right, I think that's it. You got anything else? As you shove your face with muffin? Take that as a no. So, thank you all for listening. Tune in next week where we're gonna have more next week reviews. Maybe. Hopefully. So, until then, everybody, catch you later. Sayonara.
Pirates.
Spiders?
Pirates.
Oh, yeah.
Comes out next Friday.
So next time! See you all then. Arr.